Hello guys, hello. This is me, Smaranika from HelloWorldHacks team, and hope you guys having a good time coding and preparing for the 1 month long hybrid hackathon, which is our HelloWorldHacks. So today is already 14th of April, and from 12th of April onwards, we had kick-started off our journey with HelloWorldHacks, and on that day itself, we had a grand opening ceremony where our lead organizers came in a YouTube live session and they explained that what will be our lineup for the next 1 month. So the first thing that they said was the proposal submission deadline. So since many of you were not there, and it's our duty to make sure that all our participants, all our teams, like they have a proposed a clear thing in their head that what is the main proposal format that they're going to build. So yes, here I am to explain to you guys once again that what will be your proposal format while you're submitting it. The first, okay, so this is the proposal format. This is already being given to you in the Discord community. So those who have not joined yet, make sure to join because all the further details will all be posted there in the Discord community. Okay, so let me begin. Okay, once you're beginning with your proposal, this top three things is something that you probably do in every hackathon, which is your project name, your team name, and your theme. Here in your project name, you're going to simply put down the name of the project that you're building. Next, in the team name, you're going to give the name of your squad with whom you have teamed up for this hackathon. Next is your theme. Whatever project you are building, you have a corresponding theme to that, like whether it is in correspondence with Web3, cybersecurity, blockchain, or something else. So put down that way, that what is your theme of the project that you're building. Once you're done with this top three things, you come up to your team member details. This is a sample table given. As you can see, there are 4 columns: name, mail ID, phone, and Devfolio username. Since our maximum team limit is of 4 members, we have kept 4 rows. You may change it as per your team size and team requirement. Here you need to put down the names of your team members, their corresponding mail IDs, their phone numbers, and their Devfolio username. Make sure that the details are correct because we are going to use that for further information and mails. Okay, once you're done with your team details, you come up to your project description. First is your short description. So you're building something and a random person comes up to you and asks you that what are you making? What will be your reply? You need to make that person understand what you're doing in short. So that is exactly what you have to write here. What give a short description of the project that you're preparing in very short, like in not more than 2 to 3 sentences. Keep it short yet compact. Make sure that you cover the main details that your project brings forth. Okay, so once you're done with the short description, you have your problem statement and proposed solution. Both of this is quite linked, so I'm gonna explain it together. In problem statement, whatever project you are preparing, you prepare it on the base of a certain problem that exists in our society, and your main aim is to redeem that problem, right? So here in problem statement, you need to note down that you have seen this as the problem in your society. You need to highlight the challenges that we as users might face or we are facing. You need to highlight the problems for which you are working. Okay, so once you're done with the problem statement, you come up to your proposed solution. Like once you have already explained what the problem is, now you need to explain us that how is your project going to redeem it. How is your project capable of minimizing the problem which you have explained? Here you might go in a bit details and explain clearly that these are the few problems that you are facing and our project is providing you with these solutions. Okay, that is the proposed solution and how you're gonna like redeem that. Okay, once you're done with that proposed solution, you come up with project overview. This is like one of the main highlight of your proposal where you need to put down your features and the objectives of the project that you're building. In your proposed solution, you have already explained that these are the things that your project is capable of doing. But how here you need to explain that. Here you are free to give any sort of diagrams, flow chart, like the workflow diagrams, your block diagrams, the architecture flow diagrams, such that the people who is seeing this proposal, that person knows that okay, this is your proposed solution, and in the project overview section you're actually explaining that how you are going to have that solution in your project incorporated. Okay, do make sure to describe the core features your project will comprise of. Okay, so once you have described in details that what your project would have, next we have novelty. Okay, I think most of you know what novelty means. For those who don't know, let me explain it in very short. Novelty is actually uniqueness or the newness of what you are bringing out. Like 90% of the problems present in our society has some or the else solutions already present in the market. So why are we gonna not use them and take up yours? What is so unique or like for your part that you have to bring out? It's like the competitiveness. These apps have this, but they don't have this feature which we have. So you have to put down that why are we gonna ignore the rest of the apps or the websites, the platforms that are there addressing the same problem that you have chosen, but we are not choosing them, but instead of them we are taking yours. Why? What is unique about the project that you are building? Okay, so here is the novelty. Here you can put down certain points which explains clearly that what are the new features that your project brings up. You can also put some extra features to gain some brownie points. Okay, next is a bit technical part, which is the tech stack. So what are the technologies, what are the tools that you're going to use for the various components of building a project? So here we have already given a sample, the components like front end, back end, database, and DevOps. Here you are going to put down the components that you have in your project and corresponding technological tools or the stacks that you're going to use. Okay, once you're done with your tech stack, we are at the very final end of your proposal, which is a conclusion. Here you will write a final summary, like why is your project important and how it contributes to solve the problem statement that which you have chosen, and why we should consider you for the problem statement, right? So this was a short explanation on how you're going to frame your proposal, and this video will be there available to you in the platform. Any sort of doubts, you guys are free to ask there in the community. We are there to help you guys out, and have a good time preparing, have a good time making the proposal. Have a great work, have a great team support, and see you guys in the proposal submission round. So yes, bye bye.